Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Donald Trump keep telling this helicopter story, and nobody seems to back him up on this story. It is to the point he's even naming people that are coming forward and saying they were never on that helicopter with Donald Trump. And the people that were on the helicopter, he's not naming them at all. So one of the people he named on this helicopter ride was downtown Willie Brown. So, Trump is trying to make himself seem invincible, that he was in this helicopter crash and he survived, and all these other people were on the helicopter too. And downtown Willie Brown said, no, I wasn't there. I was not on no helicopter with Donald Trump. But I'm going to let him tell you, and you can hear it for yourself.
An at times meandering press conference Thursday amid a flurry of falsehoods.
Nobody was killed on January 6th.
A remarkable story from Donald Trump about a near-death experience. It's under new scrutiny tonight. The former president referring to former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown, who dated Vice President Kamala Harris in the 90s.
Well, I know Willie Brown very well. In fact, I went down in a helicopter with him. We thought maybe this is the end. There was an emergency landing. This was not a pleasant landing. And Willie was... he was a little concerned, but he told me terrible things about her.
We spoke with Willie Brown by phone today.
To be clear, you have never been on a helicopter with Donald Trump?
No, I have not. Are you kidding me?
Have you ever had any conversation with Donald Trump about Kamala Harris?
Of course not.
His initial reaction to Trump's comments?
I laughed. I just assumed that he was on a helicopter ride with somebody black and he made a mistake and thought it was me.
It appears Trump may have confused Willie Brown with former California Governor Jerry Brown, whose spokesperson says did ride in a helicopter with Trump during wildfires in 2018, but adds there was no emergency landing and no discussion of Kamala Harris. Also in that helicopter, then Governor-elect Gavin Newsom. His spokesperson also says there was no emergency landing. Today, the Trump campaign was asked about the pushback to the former president's claim.
I would just defer you to President Trump's statement and what he said yesterday. The president has a lot of amazing stories from his life.
And we've just learned that former President Trump's plane was briefly diverted due to a mechanical issue, but landed safely in Montana, where he's campaigning tonight. Lester?
Donald Trump, wants people to believe he's some kind of superhuman. Oh, yeah, I went down in a helicopter and I survived. And all of those folks that was on the helicopter with him said they were never in danger. There was no emergency landing. Nobody was scared on the helicopter. Everything was fine. But according to Donald Trump, they came close to crashing and he survived. I'm like, boy. So, y'all, Donald Trump apparently have been telling this story for quite some time about the helicopter. So he was not on the helicopter with Willie Brown, which we call downtown Willie Brown. And he's still alive. He's 90 years old and he's still alive. And he was on the helicopter with Jerry Brown. And Jerry Brown said there was no near-death experience at all. Now, where did this come from? It came out of the mouth of Donald Trump during a press conference at Mar-a-Lago. And he said he once flew with Willie Brown in a helicopter that went down. And Willie Brown said he was never ever. You heard on the video, he was never on a helicopter with Donald Trump, and he never spoke about Kamala with Donald Trump. But according to Donald Trump, he spoke terrible about Kamala. He said no such conversation happened. And no defense, but I tend to believe downtown Willie Brown on this one. So Trump go on to say, in fact, I went down in a helicopter with him. We thought maybe this would be the end. We were in a helicopter going to a certain location together, and there was an emergency landing. There was not, he said it was not a pleasant landing. And Willie Brown said he was a little concerned, Trump said. Well, Willie said he never flew on any plane or helicopter with Donald Trump. So Donald Trump once again is making up fairy tales. And Jerry Brown said he did get on a helicopter plane with Donald Trump, but it was back in 2018. And it was when there were wildfires going on in California. And, 2018, Donald Trump was still the sitting president. And Governor elect at that time, Gavin Newsom, was also on that helicopter with Jerry Brown and Donald Trump. So they're saying, Donald Trump's account of what happened does not match with anyone else. And even Jerry Brown said there was no emergency landing and no discussion about Kamala Harris. So a spokesperson for Gavin Newsom confirmed to NBC News that Newsom was aboard the helicopter, but said that there was no emergency landing and they had not been in danger. The governor and former governor first denied Trump's account in comments to the New York Times. During a Thursday news conference, Trump also claimed that Willie Brown told him terrible things about Kamala Harris and that Brown was not a fan of hers very much at that point. And Willie Brown said no such conversation happened between him and Donald Trump. Donald Trump needs to stop telling these fairy tales. And Brown disputed having spoken poorly about Harris in his remarks to the Chronicle. No, not accurate at all, he told the newspaper. Willie Brown didn't respond to requests for comments from NBC. But as you heard in his own voice, he said no such thing happened. He was not on any helicopter with Donald Trump. I don't know why Donald Trump keep doing this. I really don't. He keeps telling these fairy tales, and then every time he gets fact checked, it's a disaster for him. You know, y'all tell me what you think about this video. I mean, really, this is really not that important. And I don't know why Donald Trump is bringing this up out of nowhere. What does this got to do with running for president? Like I said, only reason I think he would do this is he's trying to make people think he's some kind of superhuman, and ain't buying it, Donald Trump. Sorry. Ain't buying it. Please, y'all, tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.